The most dangerous word in the penitentiary. When I stepped through those gates, there was no way I would believe that the most dangerous word in the penitentiary had anything to do with my self-talk, my internal dialogue. We would always believe it had to do with something with the gangs, or we can't say a certain thing in the chow hall, or how we address people. It's going to get us in some violent act, going to get stabbed from it. No. The most dangerous word in the penitentiary is the word why. Why, when it's phrased in a negative manner and we victimize. I went on a lockdown in October one time. The first week of the lockdown, a letter came through. It was about 12 pictures from my girl at the time. I felt so loved. I was like, yes. I hadn't talked to her for months before this. This is the reality of the penitentiary. For years, you will be holding on to something that is not there. For years, I kept believing she was going to come around. And I got this letter the day before the lockdown with all these pics and all these promises. I was on lockdown from that October. I went through the new year, all the way around past October again, and through the new year. Over 14 months without stepping out of the cell. And not one more letter came. Okay? Do you get that? They only pass out mail Monday through Friday. And every day, since I didn't leave my cell, I would wait by the door at mail time when they passed out mail. Everybody waits by their door. They're waiting for money orders. They're waiting to get pictures of their kids. They're waiting to let their people know that they're alive and their people love them. And we sit there on the weekend after not getting a letter and we just go, why? Why? Hopefully Monday, why don't they write me? Why don't they write me? Why won't they answer the phone? Why aren't they coming to visit me? Why haven't I got anything why haven't I got a money order slip or anything, a J-Pay slip? Do they not love me anymore? Have they moved on? Why? That word, those 3 letters can crush you. I saw those 3 letters lead to death so many times. Motherfucker gets some divorce papers in the door on a lockdown. All of a sudden he's fishing for that black, for that heroin. And he's got the rig out and he's getting lit. He's fucking himself off with that black again when he quit because he had that love on the street that made him believe that life was going to be normal again. When you're doing a stretch, you don't believe you're coming back. You guys, when I tell you that my life is a plus now, that I operate from pure abundance because I was already dead, this is the facts. And when you guys don't get that you're fucking falling victim to scarcity because of a fear of failure, and this is why you can't push forward, this is the facts. You need to realize that with your fucking internal dialogue, you're creating who you are. A depressed person's internal dialogue is so fucking selfish. So the way I was in this cell and I would negate this negative internal dialogue that led to depression. Why me? Why this? Why aren't they writing? Why are they not in my life? Why haven't they shown up? Why don't they visit? Why don't they answer the phone? I'm going through this in my head over and over. So what I learned to do was just get into my program that strengthened me before this dialogue started. And anytime this dialogue would start again, I would get back into the program. Just because you worked out this morning doesn't mean you can't get it again if you go negative. What's the byproduct if this is your fail-safe? If your fail-safe is working out, getting a pump even late in the day to lift your rate of vibration, to lift and gain that PMA, that positive mental attitude, if this is your fail-safe to get that, what's the byproduct? You clear yourself of the negativity and you get a great fucking body as a byproduct. This is what happens. So what if you use another route like drawing or other stuff people use? Because we need all these tools. We need creative routes to hop into flow state to negate negative internal states all the time. In all reality, the negative internal state is just a notification for self-preservation, Your body is saying, move, move, go do something, move, get in a flow state, remove yourself from this ungrateful state that is depression. When you're dwelling on the past is fucking not part of you. You're not going that way. Look forward. You're not going that way. You're powerless in the past. In the present is where everything exists. Now, the moment of now. I've mastered now. I let go of shit so fucking quick. I see people still holding on to shit out here, and I just see it as so fucking weak. I forgive shit that you could never. Because I'm fucking strong as fuck because I built myself, and I want you to be that strong. People let their ego get in the way. Oh, people are going to know you did this to me, so I can't drop it. I'll look a certain way. Bitch ass men out here tripping on fucking shit that they did to other people before in their life and then holding them to it. I can't forgive this. Like me in these past couple weeks. Thinking I couldn't forgive something that I've done to people in my past. Thinking that we can't just get past all this shit because I'm victimizing. That's that same shit. If you're thinking, why me? Why this? Why that? You're victimizing. There ain't no fucking victims here. There's a motherfucking floor and there's a way to create what you need. Put everything into the future fucking creation. All energy goes to future creation. People couldn't even fucking get into the stuff I get into because they fear failure so much. I operate from pure abundance. I only see how it's gonna work. So people can see my relationship and be like, Wes, it's toxic, don't do it, Wes. It's toxic. You see everything as toxic, motherfucker. Everything. You think starting your own business is toxic. Your negativity is toxic, bitch. Your fear of failure is so fucking toxic. I would rather try again and lose than risk not winning. I'll throw it all on the line again because I'm not afraid of failure, you fucking idiots. You're afraid of failure telling me that shit. Don't do it, Wes. Guess what? I've been to the pen. Is that the downside? All this shit is nothing to me. Is that the downside? The downside to me, a motherfucker who doesn't give up on people, is that I gave up on someone. That's the downside to me. Why do I have such success in my clients? Because I don't give up. Because I do oversimplify these topics that you think are small, and they're huge to me. You hitting your macros is huge to me. You holding your word to your wife on your drinking is huge to me. All this shit that you guys don't think is big out here is fucking massive to me because it's all the root of your biggest problems. All your failures come from fearing failure instead of just jumping into shit and only seeing the way it's going to work. I only see the way it's going to work, and I only do the steps that are going to make it work. That's why I pull off everything I'm going to do. That's why. Stop fearing fucking failure. Stop creating negative internal dialogue and believing it. Stop getting in the past in a depressed, victimizing manner. You can pull off everything you want if you only see the way and believe the way it's going to work. Watch this. And guess what? If it doesn't work, you still went towards it with 100%. I go towards everything with 100, so it always fucking works. It always does. You guys don't fucking give up. Don't give up. 100% towards your vision. Be stubborn as fuck with your vision and work daily to create it, and it's yours. Those days in that cell were fucking monotonous and painful and tore me up. I could have went towards hate, but hate is a sign of fucking failure. I didn't go towards hate. I went towards love and understanding, and it freed me. It always does. Whatever you give out is what you're getting, you motherfuckers. Whatever you give out is what you're getting. My delivery, for all you simple fucks, my delivery is insignificant because my intention is to lift you up, to watch you win, and sit there like the proud dad watching his son who made it. I love when my guys win. My team means everything to me. All you guys are my team. I hope you guys want to see me win. And if you don't want to see people win, you better check your fucking self. Huge problem. Love you guys. Let's go.